Welcome
Welcome.
to the Cheap Thrills Zero Budget Film Festival television show.
I am by trade a filmmaker, and I make really dull things for banks and supermarkets and things like that. So I have always enjoyed making stupid little films, and having children for me was just an opportunity to make them make stupid little films as well.
That's all his children were for, including me. No other purpose, just to assist him make films.
That's pretty much it. Here's the first film Frankie made when he was 6.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good film. It's got a lot of hits.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Josh. Happy birthday to you. Go on then, Josh. Blow the candles out. Okay then. Hey, you blew them all out at once. What is that? Happy birthday, Joe. His name's not Joe, it's Josh. Doctor, what year is it? 1966, Jack. What, more visitors? Hello. Hello, Josh. I hope you're having a very nice birthday. How old are you? 3, Grandad. What was that noise? Oh, it must have been someone knocking over something. Can I go into that room? No, you can't. Where did all those policemen come from? Oh, they arrived 10 minutes ago. Doctor, you are an enemy of the Daleks. Yeah, you told me that about 1,000 times. Exterminate. Oh no, monsters, run for your lives. Open that door. No, no. Terrible monsters. Exterminate! 1 human down, 1 robot down. We have still not got the doctor or the Cyberman. You Daleks will be destroyed. You will be exterminated! Exterminate! What the? We have captured your companion, Doctor. Help, Doctor! Help! Help! Who did that? It was me, Jack, the Time Captain Jack. The Time Captain Jack. It's all about time travelling. Sometimes you just meet yourself, but you're younger. Sonic screwdriver sitting 158,000. Daleks, go away. All out of control. We will return and destroy you and your TARDIS and your companions, Doctor. Doctor, you can put your sonic screwdriver away. And Doctor, can we take this cake? No, Jack. We can take a bit of it, and this Jack can come with us if you like. Oh yeah, thanks, Doctor.
Here's one of Ken's films. It's incredibly short, so you shouldn't be that worried by it, even though it is incredibly worrying.
It is a little worrying. Here
Yes.
it is. It's called Bloody Murder.
The Cheap Thrill Zero Budget Film Festival team was created when we entered and won, because we were the best, a music video competition.
2 weeks to make it.
Yeah, where you have 2 weeks to make a music video.
This is generally the turnaround time of a music video anyway, but there you go.
Yeah, and basically we won. We got some money for that, and we asked everybody, do you want to split the money or do you want to make some more films? And they all said more films, and then we split, and then we met up again, and everyone had come up with film ideas, but none of them costed any money.
Which was good. So we decided to make all of the films, get a few more films together and have a festival, have it as a one-off. Turned out it was a bit of a successful one. That we're now in a 4th year.
Yeah.
Shall we have a look at that first music video we made together?
I think we should, Martin.
To the east we have our lowest land, taken from the sea. Soon it will be taken back as the black water comes creeping back. To the west we have triumphant hills, lakes that dress their scars. But soon it will be taken back as the black water shatters and cracks. So we look to the stars in their infinite sky. Science and faith collide into the night. We're in the firing line again. To the south we have our richest land. Christ, you have to pay, but soon there'll be nowhere to stay as the black water retreats away. To the north Monroe scatter the land, they lead the rain astray, but the rain will take its share away. Where black water was, earth remains. So we look to the past, to some difficult time. The science and faith collide into the night. We're in the firing line again. Lies some sound advice, much older than its years. Move to the north and ride your luck, 'cause elsewhere you'll be So we look to our God, to some promising heir. Science and faith collide into the night. We're in the firing line again. Science and faith collide. We'll fight right back until the firing line is changed.
Quite good, wasn't it?
Yeah, we make a good music video.
I'm still pleased with that. I'm still using that rain effect to this day, actually.
That's because you're too old to move on.
I am.
Right, anyway, Peter Applerock, who helped us make that, wasn't actually a member of our team to start with. He was sort of hoisted upon us when we when there weren't enough bands to go around for the filmmakers.
I slowly realised we were very lucky to have him. Here's a film he and I made together. He scripted it. It's entirely his creation. All I did was do the camera work and the editing, which is less than you might think. Here it is. It's called Dark Sorrow.
Hello, what are you doing?
My goldfish died.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So you buried it? It's a nice job, with the flowers. But isn't that a little large for a goldfish?
It's all because it's inside your big fat cat.
There is another member of the team, Steve, who is an evil genius. His films, we can't really show a small amount of his stuff. They all tend to be quite long and multi-episodic, so we'll have a Steve special sometime in the very near future.
Steve special.
Steve special, yeah.
Steve special.
Yeah. In the meantime,
bye.
we're crap at being TV presenters, do you know that?
Yeah, we really are.
We run an annual film festival, and one of the things that we try and do is to help people who don't normally make films to make a film. A good example was Wayne, who had a long cherished ambition to make a sort of science fiction TV series. Great. Wayne.
Martin.
As you see, I'm a man who has some peculiar interests himself, but you pretty much reversed childhood with this stuff, haven't you?
Yeah, I think pretty much. It's like you said, it's all the stuff you did as a kid or couldn't do as a kid and you want to do now. So you get the ability to do it with the technology that's available now. You can sort of have a bash, I guess.
Yeah. So have you always wanted to sort of make an episode of sort of one of these science fiction model things? Or?
Yeah, I think yeah. I mean, I, as a kid, I watched the shows, I bought the toys, all that sort of thing, and then I had a brief stint at art school and things like that. And I always wanted, if I wanted to go into special effects, later since learned that if I'd lived in Elstree or one of there, I could have just knocked on Brian Johnson's door, probably with a armful of models, and he may have given me a go because that's how it used to work. But,
absolutely.
I think those days are gone.
Yeah.
It's CV for everything now.
Yeah. So, so we're making this little film, which I'm sort of putting together out of the footage you've made.
Yeah.
And I called you over to my place because I felt that you hadn't shot the models really nicely, because I think the models are really nice.
Yeah. Well, I'm guilty as charged there because I know very little about model making. I know even less about film making. And the camera I shot them on, I only had it for a couple of months before I started shooting with it.
Yeah.
So I'm very grateful for your offer. and I think it's breathed a decent amount of life into the stuff I was trying to do, definitely. So it's a good combine of efforts.
I think it's going to be a nice little film, but you know, I really wanted these models to sort of shine throughout it, because I think that they are nice.
Well, hopefully there'll be a good product in it that whichever one that was involved with will be satisfied with. That would do for me.
Yeah.
You know, and the people that are involved, family and friends, Martin, and just to be really fun if it could end up with something that's quite watchable. Basically, that would be good. I'd settle for that.
Yeah, and I just like I really like grown men who should know better playing with this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And we have done a certain number of these sort of films before, and it just makes me feel less strange. It does my heart good to know that there are people out there doing this sort of thing, and I'm very happy to help any of you who are watching, quite honestly. It's post-production is a bit of a swine. If you want to do it yourself, I applaud you, and do please do it yourself, but otherwise do please give me a call, because I frankly adore this sort of stuff. better show Binky now.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, is that Mrs. Cholton?
Yes, who is this?
Hi, my name's Oliver. Have you got a cat called Binky? I think you've put a poster up for him.
Binky? Have you found him?
Well, ish.
What is it? What's wrong?
I'm really sorry to tell you this, but I think I might have run him over this morning. He came straight in front of my car. There wasn't really anything I could do.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Thank you for letting me know.
Sorry for your loss.
Hello?
Hi, have you lost a cat called Ziggy?
Oh, have you seen him?
That film went down really, really well at the festival. It was surprisingly so, I thought. 'Cause I actually didn't rate it that highly, but I was clearly wrong. People really...
You are usually wrong.
Yeah, thank you. The rules for the Zero Budget Film Festival are: films must be short, under 8 minutes, because anything that has a zero budget needs to be short. You don't want to show something long, because that budget is going to start showing.
Yeah.
It needs to be entertaining, because why on earth would we subject an audience to anything less than entertaining? It needs to be child-friendly.
I can't handle it.
Just because...
Children watch it.
Yeah, there are kids in the audience. The kids have made films.
Lots of them.
And I will not exclude them. So I'll happily chop the swear words out of your video rather than leave them in and have problems with parents. And finally, the film has to be cheap. Well, zero budget, actually.
Yeah. Hence the name.
Well, our interpretation of zero budget is that nobody gave you any money for it. If you want to spend £50,000 on your film, you're welcome to do so, as long as the money comes out of your pocket. If you've got a grant for making the film, or you receive any sort of funding at all, then I'm afraid that the film will not make it into the festival. The film has to be made just because you want to make it. So please send us your films. Here's the website.
Please.
And we'll see you next time.
Please send us your films.
It's time we went. Bye. Say goodbye.
Don't go. Bye. Don't go. No.